This 4x4 is driven by Lilian Uwintwali, CEO of Mahwi Tech. It was recorded at the AGRF conference in Kigali in 2022. What are the challenges you face as a tech company in sharing climate change information with smallholder farmers?
My name is Lilian Uwintwali. I'm based here in Rwanda. My company is called Mahwi Tech. Mahwi Tech is an agri-tech farm which has a mission to digitalize agricultural value chains in Africa, starting from home in Rwanda. So basically what we do, we have a platform that we have developed that enables smallholder farmers to access information on markets and financial services so that they may leverage on these opportunities to be able to improve their production and also generate incomes for their families. So how climate change affects us as an organization is because climate change affects a lot of things, especially the work that smallholder farmers do. With the recent changes we've seen, maybe the seasons have not been what they used to be. Like particularly in Rwanda, rains used to begin in late September, but now we started experiencing heavy rains just around August. And so that kind of changes the entire cycle. Sometimes you have long dry seasons and some heavy droughts or maybe long rains, and that kind of affects the production of farmers. And for us, because we are in charge or we are in the business of trying to secure markets for these production for smallholder farmers, if their production is affected in one way or another, it also affects our business as a whole. And not just our business, but everybody else, because they are the ones who produce the food we eat. So I'd say that climate change affects everybody, and for us, it has a direct effect on us as well too. As a tech company, we have different needs as an organization, financial needs. Most of our finances are based on, of course, human resource capacity, infrastructure development, and also kind of investing in marketing activities. So for climate change, of course, that information needs to be reached by smallholder farmers. And you realize that this information is kind of, it can require a lot of resources to kind of try to package them in a way that smallholder farmers are able to understand them, in a way that they understand the information best. You know, if you're trying to tell them about the different methods that they may use to adapt to climate change, of course it requires a lot of training, a lot of capacity building, some media tools you have to use to be able to reach them. And all these require like the financial resources that are not always within our budget lines. So definitely if this, as a company, this is something that we also need to address, but it will need an extra budget from the existing budget lines we would otherwise have. Yeah.
The CASA program is proud to be building partnerships across the world to drive investment for climate-resilient agri-food systems. Visit the events page, past events section, to hear other expert viewpoints shared in the CASA 4x4s and webinar series.